Hey, this is Lee with WeirdLee. Let's get into today's reading. Today's reading is going to be for Libras for January 1st through the 7th. Please understand that all of these readings are timeless. So whenever you see this meant for you to see, please like, comment, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you know exactly when I post as soon as I post, especially if the message resonates with you. And if you feel like it'll resonate with somebody else, go ahead and share it to that person. I greatly appreciate it, and it helps my channel a lot. Thank you to everybody who liked, comments, and subscribed to my channel. I greatly appreciate every single one of y'all. Thank you truly for being there for me. As you know that we're on our way to 1,000 subscribers to get monetized on YouTube. And once we reach that milestone, I'm doing a giveaway. And if you want to see how you can win a free reading from me, check the description box below. And if you want to follow me on other social media, you can follow me on TikTok and Instagram at WeirdLee Inc. Alright, but let's go ahead and get into this reading. I'm sorry, but this was irritating me. I need this to stretch down a little bit because it's frustrating me. It really is. But I did this reading a whole hour down the drain. For some reason, it's like lately, maybe I'm saying too much when it comes to some of these readings, and it's pissing me off because it's like I don't even think I said anything out of whack in the reading, but I'm not even about to rehash it. We just gonna see what comes out, because that's basically what it keeps coming down to. I'm gonna need to just wait until this shit comes. Wait till it till we see what's popping basically in this. Sorry about that. We just gonna see. That's all we can do. But let's go ahead and get into this reading. When I tell you I'm low-key a little irritated, but basically whatever hexes, vexes, curses, witchcraft that they've been doing has come to a complete end. It's over. There is no second chances, and they can't fake being in a relationship with you or friends with benefits or any type of non-committal sexual energy with the divine feminine. That's what came out. That also is what came out. I feel like that's pretty tame because I've said that before, but we gonna see what happens in this reading and see what's going on. It's whatever. All right. Sorry about that. I was playing. Ooh, that was a good catch. My computer almost fell. But yeah, nah. All right, let's go ahead. God, Holy Spirit, grant divine light, prosperity. Please give me clear and concise messages for Libras. What do we got? So basically, you took back control of your power in your life, and you're moving forward with the 9 of Wands. That's just what it is. Everything is moving forward. Yeah. Yeah, you move forward and you block these people out, but you took back control of your life from these people trying to block you. You still move forward but even though people try to block you, that's also another thing. And the truth came out. When you took back control of your power, your life, and everything, the truth came out about these people blocking you, about these people trying to block the truth from getting out as well. And now they caught up in their shit. And that's their fault. That's a them problem because it ain't your problem. You know what I'm saying? Because you the one you could be speaking the truth. Take it as it resonates. And it's triggering to them. Oh, my nose. Oh, my nose itch. Die. Let me just clean my glasses. Because this is the one thing I wish I did in the last reading. And I was like, bro, I'm in the middle of this. I can't do this. But dog, I need to clean this. I need to clean my glasses. I genuinely need to. These glasses got to get cleaned, baby. When I tell you they got to get cleaned, they need to get cleaned. That's all that matters. Okay. All right, what do we got? Yeah, so whatever status that somebody has had, they've lost whatever status they had, even though they're trying to act like they still got it. Take it as it resonates. But it's something about the truth coming out about somebody's financial as well as health status that's coming out. You're moving forward. 7 of Pentacles. There's nothing that they can do about this. 4 of Wands when it comes to some type of marriage. But it's you're moving forward and you're moving forward in the right direction. You could have marriage coming in for you. That could also be another reason why somebody is triggered. Take it as it resonates. But it's something about you waiting for your harvest to come in. They're angry about that. Somebody could be losing whatever status they had because the truth about a marriage is coming out with the Knight of Swords energy. Yeah. because about a marriage, it could be a fake marriage, and this family is extremely unhappy with the Ten of Cups coming out in the reverse. They're triggered by that because that all of their deception, lies, and illusions have come to an end surrounding a marriage as well. They're being forced to let go, but it's something that they also did about trying to keep something secret with the Seven of Swords, or deceive people, cause illusions about this sacrifice that they thought they were going to be able to keep hidden. It's something about shit, like, yeah, they can't keep that hidden anymore. Everybody is following their intuition. They're having a hard time separating reality from illusions as well. But it's something about them deceiving people and lying to people. They're being forced to let go of that. But it's something about an unaliving, a sacrifice that they committed. They're caught up for this shit. Moon card, they're fighting amongst each other with the Five of Swords because they've been cut off. A decision has been made and judgment is here. For them, there's nothing that they can do because the truth is out with the Page of Swords about this mother energy, your mother, their mother, somebody, mama, a baby mama energy. They know that this has come to an end, but it's also because the Wheel of Fortune is turning in your favor and they're crying over spilled milk, this mother energy. They're triggered by this with the Page of Wands energy. It's something about a skill, talent, and or ability that you have or honing, but as well as something that you're doing creatively wise, because this magic is not hitting you that they keep trying to send towards you, but it's also something that you're doing creatively wise that's exposing them and getting this family really angry because all of their unions are being disrupted because everybody knows the truth. It's something about a karmic film doing something to the true divine feminine. Take it as it resonates, but you honing a new skill, talent, and or ability is exposing the truth about a fake ass empress, as well as this family that's upset and fighting amongst each other because this cycle has come to a complete end. And also it's like an ending to the friendships, unions, and them getting an Ace of Cups with you, whether it's like a friendship or partnership, platonic or romantic. They're not getting any new partnerships, but you are. This change is coming in because everybody has been seeking the truth, and they're going through a mass destruction about how they got these partnerships in the past as well. Tower card, because everybody is cutting through the bullshit and the manipulation with the King of Swords energy, and they feel helpless and powerless with the Eight of Swords because there's nothing that they can do. Ten of Pentacles, they feel helpless, powerless about you getting wish fulfillment, but also about this Ten of Pentacles that's coming to you by any means necessary. These people are in by any means necessary trying to offer anything they can up to go against you, but you're too strong and too pure. And these siblings, whether they're your siblings or a group of siblings or somebody else's siblings, take it as it resonates. It does not have to be your siblings. But this Queen of Wands energy, Aries, Leo, Sag, take it as it resonates. But also, sorry, cracked my neck. They were doing all this glamour magic and sex magic and leading people to do this shit. So, because they like to get wish fulfillment, and that's been exposed, but they feel like a fool because you're getting wish fulfillment and you're innocent. That's just what it is. This cycle has come to a complete end and everybody's ready to move forward into the unknown, and they're fighting amongst each other because you still leveled up when you took back control of your power in your life despite everything they did to compete and fight with you. There's nothing that they can do about this. They're caught up with the Three of Wands energy because you're just waiting for your ships to come in. Everything is being exposed and they can't delay this anymore. The truth is out and you're moving forward with the Nine of Wands. Despite everything that they did, they're upset about that shit. That's just what it is, bro. The true divine feminine is moving forward. And this person that's pregnant, this karmic feminine, is getting caught the fuck up. There's nothing that they can do about this. Take it as it resonates. Queen of Pentacles energy. Whatever status that they held at one point in time, whatever power that they had has come to a complete end. And this matriarch, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy, a matriarch or somebody extremely materialistic, is upset about the fact that you keep healing and like grounding yourself despite everything that they did. But it's something about a death in this community that's coming to light as well. But it's a death to people wanting to work with them or working with them. Take it as it resonates. But this whole, especially it's a death to the shortcuts that they kept trying to take. They don't have anybody to work with, but also it could be this community is scared of death that they're facing as well. 553 on the clock when I said that. They know that this shit is genuinely over. Eight of Pentacles energy, because you're in your soul purpose. You're doing what you need to do. It's also about this community of somebody using their job. Like, yeah, they're heavily in their heads because whatever they did, they burnt all of these bridges. They burnt all their bridges. All this work that they did, paid to get done on you, or paying people to go against you, take it as it resonates, or paid for work on this community, is backfiring. They burnt all of their bridges, but they're heavily in their heads because of the fact of what you do for work, as well as you being in your soul purpose. focusing on your path with the Page of Pentacles, because that's how you won. You won because you followed your intuition, stating your soul purpose, and you're moving forward with the Chariot card. There's nothing that they can do. Six of Pentacles energy. Yeah, you're getting your prosperity and abundance, and there's nothing that they can do about this. Ish. I just remembered something. Yeah, you walked away with the Eight of Cups energy, and there's nothing that they can do about this. 1 second. Wait, sorry about this. I just remembered something. Yeah, they're triggered by this. When I say they're triggered, they're absolutely triggered. Oh, I was in the middle of playing the game and my computer turned off because I turned the TV off because it was charging. I'm sad about that, but it's okay. It's okay. Six of Wands, you've won. You're moving forward with the Chariot card, and there's an investigation. I literally just talked about this. There's an investigation that has come to an end. So that it was in the last reading, it was like they were throwing everything they could in the way to stop an investigation from coming to an end, but it already came to an end. You know what I'm saying? Because when I tell you, it was just like when I tell you this shit is already over, there's an investigation that's already over. They don't realize this. 555. It's like they have no opportunity. There's an investigation that has already come to an end. You know what I'm saying? And that happened, and it literally was in the reading where the sound got fucked up. Like there was no sound. I'm still pissed about that. And I double checked before recording this video to make sure the mic was working, and it is working. So there should be no reason for this not to have sound. But I'm not about to go into death, like super death. But the first thing that came out of reading was that this investigation has come to an end. And it was just like they kept trying to cause delays to this coming to an end. But the investigation is already over, whether they like it or not. And it's like, and if they're still doing shit to try to delay you from receiving this message, they're just getting shit stacked against them. And I said that shit in multiple readings before. And I'm just like, when I tell you, dog, I was just like, they keep trying to do this. You pulled your energy back. You're already gone. That's just what it is. But it's just like in their heads, it's like they're not picking up on the fact of how closely they're being watched. That's the craziest part. They're not realizing that. All right, future outcome. Let's go. I'm done. I quit. But that shit crazy. They're not realizing, like, Two of Pentacles energy, they're completely unstable. Meanwhile, you're stable and your stability is coming in. They're unstable because of all the deception, lies, and trickery that they did to keep some type of stability hidden from you. Take it as it resonates, but people are seeing them truly, and it's like they're realizing just how off these people are. Like, for real, this family. And they're very impulsive right now, self-destructive ass energy, because they know that this shit is genuinely over, and they're binded to the bullshit. They kept whatever deity, devil, demon entity that they were petitioning. They were petitioning try to get an Ace of Cups to an Ace of Cups, new partnerships and friendships, to try to change a situation. But everybody has seeked the truth, and they're going through mass destruction. Also, I talked about whatever demon, devil entity that they were working with could literally like be working against them now, because I said, oh my gosh, I swear to God. So I said so much in this reading, but I'm not gonna say certain shit because I feel like that shit should be kept secret. But whatever demon, devil entity that they were working with or petitioning to work with, multiple ones that they were doing, they done cut them off, but at the same time they're coming back into like it's time to pay up. But it's like they're getting caught up not just in the 3D but in the 5D as well. And when I say that, I mean like these people don't understand, like the deities, devil, demon entities that they've been working with have been talking, whether they like it or not. Because usually in the spirit realm, you know, like most people know that most of them don't really fuck with each other, like, or they don't talk to each other as often. But it's like they're getting caught up, like for real, whatever the everything they've been petitioning has been working together, and they don't realize it. they're getting caught up in the worst way possible. And I feel like that's another, oh shit, justice card. Yeah, because everything is being balanced out the way it's supposed to be. They're impulsive as fuck. They have a lot of lack of self-discipline, but they're being forced to let this shit go. And everything is being balanced out for these unalivings and sacrifices that they did in the past. Is they're getting caught up for this shit. That came out in the reading too. But I'm like, they don't understand, like they're caught up to a swords, and they keep doing this magic and shit, trying to petition. They don't get it. They don't get, they're fucked up. Their shit is fucked up. They've been cut off. A decision has been made because the truth has come out about this mother energy, your mother, their mother, somebody mama, a baby mama energy, and the wheel of fortune has turned in your favor, and they're crying over spilled milk because of Five of Cups. Because you set healthy boundaries with them. It could be a King of Wands energy, Aries, Leo, Sag that you set boundaries with, but they are cut off and they're losing everything with the Five of Pentacles, and they're heavily in their heads for leading people to do this bullshit. They are having nightmares, bro, but they're heavily in paranoid and anguish about your intuition, about you. High Priestess energy, take it as it resonates, but your intuitive abilities, because they know that this ending is here with the Ten of Swords, and this is a divine timing ending. This is something that cannot be changed. This was meant to happen. It's like canon, if you know what that means. If you know, you know. You know what I'm saying? But it's because you stood up for yourself. You could be an Emperor energy. Doesn't have to be. You could simply have just stood up for yourself. But you're moving forward with the Chariot card, and it's bringing in your prosperity and abundance. There's an investigation that's here that is coming to a, like, has come to an end, or is coming to an end, but it's also something about you pulled your energy back and you walked away and you set boundaries with the Seven of Wands. To all these illusions lies in deceit. 7-7 can be significant with the Seven of Wands and the Seven of Cups. Yeah, and you're in your soul purpose with the Eight of Pentacles. Take it as it resonates, and they're in the Four of Swords, because they burnt all of their bridges. They have no connection to you, but also they're in their heads heavily because of your self-love and you focusing on your path, and you won with the Six of Wands, Five of Swords. They're conflicted about what's going on because you trusted your intuition despite everything that they did to you. Let's go ahead and clarify. We not going, I don't think, man, dog. Let me make sure I don't say too much. God, Holy Spirit, grant my life prosperity. Please give me clear and concise messages for Libras. Yeah, so the truth got told about these partnerships, or the people that they partner with found out the truth, or they could have found out these partnerships that some these people had behind somebody's back. Take it as it resonates. But it's like you're manifesting new. These people are finding out the truth that these people partnered up together because of your ability to manifest new for yourself as well. Take it as it resonates. People could be trying to manifest partnerships with you as well, and they're heartbroken about this, but these people lied, like the truth about them coming together to lie and betray you, to manifest these lies into your life, but also to betray you and cheat you, has come into light as well with the Three of Swords, and they're triggered by that. Clarify the King of Pentacles sideways. Crying over spilled milk, not wanting to accept the loss that they had in this because of what them losing the status. They're crying over spilled milk because they already lost whatever status that they had, but also they're not wanting to accept this loss or see the part that they played in this heartbreak or loss. They're still trying to blend energies with you, but you healed from this, and they're angry because they're crying because you healed from everything, all these hidden truths and gossip and lies, and you trusted your intuition throughout the entire thing. That they're angry about that, but it's also because you healed in private. They're angry about that too. They're angry because you healed in private, and there's nothing they can do about it. You could be the true high priestess, take it as it resonates, but you followed your intuition despite all of this, and you continuously kept moving forward with your willpower and determination to keep moving forward. It's something about with the Knight of Cups energy. You had a lot of offers coming in towards you with the Page of Wands energy, Aries, Leo, Sag. Doesn't have to be like, it's something about this person doing magic on you, but you holding a new skill, talent, and or ability is triggering in Aries, Leo, Sag. It's something about these offers that they had to get people to use their abilities against you as well. They're getting caught up for, but they already know that you won with the Six of Wands. The true divine feminine has won because you followed your intuition, and they can't manipulate you emotionally. There's somebody that's pregnant, that's upset, that's falling apart because of the fact that you're in the King of Cups energy, because of the fact that they can't emotionally manipulate you anymore. It could be an Aries, Leo, Sag, take it as it resonates, but they're in the Five of Swords about this. They're heavily conflict because they're experiencing a major loss. They're in the Nine of Swords in their heads about this shit with the Page of Swords because the truth is out. The truth is out. That they receive some type of a message, or the messages that you talk about could be triggering them, but they've already received the message that this change is coming in, and they're having nightmares about this shit because you're reaching new trajectories. That's just what it is, and they're being forced to let go of what doesn't belong to them. But also, an emperor could be letting go of them, and it's a complete ending to whatever power that they had at one point in time. Take it as it resonates, but this was a divine timing ending. A Ten of Swords to this Queen of Pentacles energy, this Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, matriarch, or somebody extremely materialistic. But it's the fact that you, like, there could be an emperor that's putting an ending to this and grounding themselves and moving forward, but they can't delay your forward movement because you're too strong and too pure, and they're being forced to let go of this money with the Four of Pentacles, this King of Wands energy, Aries, Leo, Sag, that keep trying to play victim. Nobody sees them as a victim. That's just what it is, but they feel helpless and powerless because there's nothing that they can do, and they're losing all of this power, all of this money. But they're losing what was never theirs to begin with. That's just what it is, and they're being forced to accept that. Clarify the Ten of Cups in the reverse. This family is extremely unhappy and angry because all of their unions are getting disrupted. Meanwhile, you're moving forward. You have the Nine of Wands coming out because you get to move forward. There's a King of Wands energy, Aries, Leo, Sag, that's upset because they keep trying to cause delays to your. It's something about their they keep going in the wrong direction, but it's like they're they have a lack of direction, but it's more so they're choosing to go in the wrong direction despite and lead people to go into the wrong direction, and people ain't feeding into the bullshit anymore. Take it as it resonates, because things are happening so fast and your determination is bringing in your sex. I mean, somebody could, okay, wow, sex, bringing in your sex. That's crazy. I didn't mean to say that. But success is bringing in your success. Somebody is determined, possibly doing sex magic to go against you. That shit is going in the wrong direction. I cannot make it up. They keep going in the wrong direction. And they have a lack of self-discipline, and they speed past the needs of others because their only goal was trying to stop you from moving forward, to block you with the Ten of Wands energy. And that shit is over. Because it's like you keep moving forward in the right direction. They're pissed off about that. You're just waiting for your ships to come in with the Three of Wands, Ace of Pentacles. Like, this is what it is. It's coming in. Everybody is finding out the truth and seeking the truth about how somebody achieved the King of Pentacles status as well. And they're triggered by that. Four of Wands energy, you could have marriage coming in towards you too. They're angry about that, but it's like they're angry about you setting boundaries to your harvest that's coming in, and they can't do anything about that. You set boundaries and you block them out. You blocking them out and setting boundaries and protecting yourself brought a death to the situation. But it's like this cycle has ended out, and they know that this Wheel of Fortune is in your favor, but it's a death to the Wheel of Fortune for this mother energy, your mother, their mother, somebody, mama, baby mama energy, because they know that their past is coming to light. This mother energy, it could be something about children, but it's mainly something about what they did in the past. Now, understand that these can be people that you've grown up with, like known for a long time, grown up with, may have had a family with. Take it as it resonates, but it's like their past is coming back to life with the destruction, and it's like destroying as well. It's destroying all of their lies and betrayals, but also exposing everything. Especially, it could also be cheating as well, but you cut them off with the Two of Swords. The decision has been made and you pulled your energy back. That's just what it is. But they're being investigated as well as these people that they partnered up with, and there's nothing that you can do about it. 6:06 on the clock when I said that. Clarify the Empress sideways. They're triggered by this because they're going through judgment. Like they're going, like, there's a fake ass empress, somebody that's pregnant, that's going through judgment for all of their lies and illusions and betrayal and deceit and cheating people, lying to people and deceiving people about the true divine feminine empress. Take it as it resonates. They're angry about that. Like, they're triggered. When I say triggered, because you pulled your energy back. The divine feminine, the true empress, has pulled their energy back, but they're being investigated for all of their lies and deceptions that they have done. That's why I said there's judgment. This judgment has been rendered. They already know they're going through judgment. There's no way out of this for them because the truth is out with the Knight of Swords energy, and people are cutting through all of the bullshit and the manipulation that they kept trying to do to force people to try to come in to save them. That shit is over. This karmic feminine is getting fucked up. This person, like this empress in the reverse, this person could be pregnant. Take it as it resonates. Everything is getting exposed with the Ace of Wands, and you walked away with the Eight of Cups, and they're binded to the bullshit because everybody has awakened this. Like, the truth, people have walked away because they know that they've been trying to bind their intuition as well. They're awakening, but people have been awakening. It's like a mass awakening. Everybody is seeing the bullshit. They're seeing through the veil. Like, they seeing beyond the veil. That's just what it is, especially when it comes to this Nine of Pentacles, this estate, this money and property. And they keep trying to play victim, and like they feel like a victim, but helpless because there's nothing that they can do. But they keep trying to play victim, and there's nothing that they can do. They're losing everything. Five of Pentacles with the Strength card, because you're too strong and too pure, and that's just what it is. Clarify the Three of Pentacles and the Death card sideways. Ooh. Because everything has been exposed with the Sun card, and they can't delay this anymore. Take it as it resonates. My head was itching. Like, Sun card, there's nothing that they can do about it. You're receiving wish fulfillment, and you're happy. You're putting yourself first, and you're happy. There could be people in this community that's putting themselves first, and they're happier because now that everything has been exposed, they're putting a death to the situation, whether they like it or not. But it's like, as you step into prosperity and abundance, they're stepping, like, this family is stepping into nothing but negativity surrounding wealth and abundance and chasing luxury. They were always chasing luxury and status because it was never theirs, and it's like, you're stepping into your rightful place, and they're stepping into their rightful place. This is what they earn. Karma's a bitch. It is what it is. But there's a whole community that doesn't want to work with them because they know that they got ulterior motives. They woke up to the bullshit. They don't want to deal with that shit no more. Meanwhile, you're in your soul purpose, and you're about to receive this message, and they feel like a fool. 8 can be significant with the Eight of Pentacles, Eight of Wands. They can't delay this anymore. They can't delay you being in your soul purpose. You're already in your soul purpose. It's something about them receiving a message. Somebody could have received a message from work, and they feel like a fool because they getting caught up for using their jobs as well against you. They're getting caught up for that shit too. But it's like, you're innocent. They've already received a message that you're innocent as well with the Fool card, and you're getting your prosperity and abundance. This cycle has come to an end with the World card. Excuse me. Future outcome. Ooh, somebody could have received a message at work that they're not going to get help anymore. Ace of Cups. Yeah, because like, they feel unstable about your prosperity and abundance, but your Ace of Cups, this new friendships and partnerships, platonic and romantic, that's coming in towards you, that they can't manifest any more lies and deceptions to try to go against you or to trick people. They can't manifest this anymore. And it has them very impulsive and self-destructive because of their lack of discipline, because of the fact that everything is being balanced out the way it's supposed to be, whether they like it or not. And there's nothing that they can do about this. Yeah, because they're impulsive because the Wheel of Fortune is turning in your favor. Meanwhile, they're going through karma and forced to retribution, meanwhile, and misfortune. Meanwhile, you're stepping into wealth, abundance, and dharma. What you earned, that's just what it is. What you sow is what you shall reap, and people are reaping what they've been sowing, and they can't steal what you're manifesting or what your harvest is anymore. That shit is done. It's over. And that's been illuminated with the Ace of Wands. Why you walked away. This also being illuminated why you walked away from them trying to bind you. 611 on the clock. They're triggered by that. But this new paradigm is coming in, whether they like it or not. That's just what it is. This cycle, everything is being balanced out the way it's supposed to be, and this cycle has come to a completion. Like, this is what it is. They're being forced to take accountability for their past actions too. Hangman coming out with the Hangman. They don't want to. They keep trying to hold on to something that doesn't belong to them, but they're being forced to let this shit go. They don't have a choice. The cycle has come to a completion. Hangman defining Hangman. I cannot make this shit up. Hangman. That shit is over. With the Justice in the World card coming out before that. This is genuinely over. Whether they like it or not, when it comes to this family. Damn. This family with the Ten of Cups, they've already received the message. They don't have a choice. That all this competition and fighting over you still getting wish fulfillment and leveling up. And they're angry about that shit. They've already received this message that you're getting your Ace of Cups, and they're heavily in their head with the Four Swords because they're blocked from you. And you burnt all bridges. They burnt all of their bridges too to other people, but they have no bridge to you or connection to you. And they're blocked. Meanwhile, you're moving forward, and they're being forced to reflect on what the fuck they've done. That's just what it is. And you're just waiting for your ships to come in with the Three of Wands. Ain't nothing that they can do about it. They've been cut off. A decision has been made. And it's over. You know what I mean? That shit is genuinely just over. God, Holy Spirit, guardians, divine light, prosperity, please give me clear messages for Libras. Yeah, because they feel like a victim because everybody keeps healing, releasing, purifying, and cleansing their energy of them, as well as just you keep healing, you keep releasing, purifying, and cleansing your energy. They're triggered by that. That's funny. Imagine, because they were relying on being able to play victim, and that shit is not working. They were relying on being able to heal things with people too. That shit is not working. By playing victim, that's what they thought it was gonna happen. That shit did not happen. And they were relying on being able to attract you back in, and that shit is not happening. It's like all this shit is just not happening. People realize, like, nah, I'm straight. And that's basically what's going on. Cannot make this shit up. Ugh. They're not following their intuition. Take it as it resonates, but everybody got clarity about the true intentions, whether they know it or not. It's like they don't know what's going on. They have no intuition. It's like they can't see shit, but it's like everybody has clarity about their true intentions, about them trying to forcefully make people open their heart up to them, and the fact that they feel vulnerable because of the fact that everybody has clarity and know the truth about what the fuck they've been doing, and they're getting stonewalled. The thing is, people, it's like, people aren't bitter or angry or holding resentment towards them. They're done. Take it as it resonates. And they're angry because it's like they feel vulnerable because people don't feel vulnerable. You don't feel vulnerable, and you're not holding resentment towards them. And it's also on top of that, you're not bitter. It's like they can't latch onto you in any type of way, shape, or form. And that came out in my last reading about them trying to emotionally blackmail people, and they're acting like a drama king, but drama queen energy, because of the fact that they can't emotionally manipulate people. But oh wow, I think that's what I can't say in this reading. But like I said in a past reading, I said they can't emotionally blackmail these people because they can't defend the past actions that they did. Let's just keep it a being. They're getting stonewalled and met with silence because everybody is escaping, avoiding, blocking, and pushing away, resisting them, suppressing them, and they're getting karma for the consequence of their actions and the debts that they owe. Karmic, like they owe debts spiritually as well as financially, and there's nothing that they can do. You focusing on yourself has them stressed out and arguing amongst each other because they're desperately trying to cling on and hold on to you, because just like they can't argue with you, they keep trying to cause conflict to fight with you, and they're afraid, seeking in despair, falling apart because it's not working. They're depressed as fuck because you keep releasing, letting go, moving on, and walking away. Everybody is, and they're unstable because everything is getting come like unveiled. Everybody is like, people are coming clean, confessing, but it's also about some messages. They see these people as shallow, hollow, empty, and they're bored with them. This divine feminine is bored with them too, but it's something about the past of what they did to this divine feminine. People are literally looking into when it comes to these illusions to cloud people's judgment that they were obsessively doing to try to keep the divine feminine trapped, stuck, and tied down and captive. That trap has been destroyed. Divine feminine is free. They escape. They're blocking and pushing them away. That's just what it is. And they're longing, aching, and craving cause mixed signals. But everybody has awakened to the bullshit. 6:16 on the clock, and there's nothing that they can do. They feel abandoned, left out, because the divine feminine has left out, walked away, and went cold on them. But it's also a thing that came out where it was like, it said the divine feminine has withdrew their energy. They're single. They rejected them and they walked away, and that's the whole reason why they did this shit. Somebody did this shit specifically. It could be a King of Wands energy, Aries, Leo, Sag, doesn't have to be, but it's they're triggered by this shit. They were expecting or trying to manifest you in, but they're being rejected. Take it as it resonates. A divine masculine could be rejecting people, mirroring their energy. Take it as it resonates. But this shit, or divine masculine is mirroring divine feminine's energy and rejecting these people too. Take it as it resonates. But everybody has woken up to the bullshit. This is something that is genuinely just over. Yeah, because they can't, they're like, they can't, it's like you're not angry, but they can't play a victim to you either, to the divine masculine, because the divine masculine has true, like, clarity about their true intentions. They were relying on being able to do this to a divine masculine, somebody like somebody that, or they were relying on somebody beautiful, charming, graceful, and kind-hearted when it comes to some type of fantasy, doing this shit every day. But it's the fact that you're aware of the bullshit. This divine masculine is aware of the bullshit of them trying to they may have been trying to use their looks or some shit, trying to get you to be like, oh, let's have a good time, to keep you in a cycle of delays and or waiting, in a cycle of delays and or waiting. But that cycle has been destroyed. It's reached its breaking point, and they're overwhelmed because they keep trying over and over and over again. But you're starting over in a new direction, and you separated and blocked them out, and they've depleted their energy trying to come be in conflict with you. Something about social media, something that they did on social media, longing, aching, craving, and wanting. But it's something about they can't play victim. But it's also because of the fact that To them, it was unexpected that the divine masculine would know better, but to others, not really. They didn't like, they expected to be able to do this, but it's something about, like, they, I don't know how to explain it. They wanted you angry. They wanted this divine masculine angry. And now they feeling vulnerable and upset because it's like it was unexpected. They keep trying to mirror your energy when it comes to trying to manifest some type of friendship or like peace or balance. Like, because you're at peace and the divine masculine is at peace and balance. But it's like they keep trying to mirror your energy to try to manifest some type of friendship with you or for you to balance things out with them. And it's being rejected with rejection. They're getting stonewalled and met with silence. You have escaped. Escaping, avoiding, blocking, and pushing away. The divine masculine is escaping, blocking, and pushing them away, and resisting them, suppressing them when it comes to this karma, consequences of their actions. And they owe a lot of debts. They keep trying to do this to the divine masculine because they owe a lot of debts spiritually as well as financially. And they're stressed out and arguing, still trying to cling on and obsessing about trying to fight with you in some type of way, shape, or form. But you keep releasing, purifying, and cleansing your energy of these people, and they're depressed because of it. There's nothing they can do about this. It's genuinely over. Yeah, they've been cut off. A decision has been made, and this family keeps trying to like forcefully like mirror your energy or act like you or try to get you or trying to make you appear like it's something about trying to create some type of situationship or something like that, but they can't play victim. They're caught up. God, Holy Spirit, God, Crown, Light, Prosperity. Please give me clear and concise messages for Libras. Let's clarify. Yeah, this elder is jealous and hostile. They're being heavily watched because of these lost loved ones, but it's like this elder is really upset because they're jealous and hostile towards you, still trying to threaten you in some type of way. They're being heavily watched for their hostility and jealousy, trying to set you up. So they may be trying to set up a divine masculine still. That's crazy. A whole community could be talking about this, or a whole community could be being watched because of their hostility and jealousy towards you. But it was unexpected that this divine masculine already knew what was going on. And it's the fact that the divine masculine is not in turmoil because they have clarity about their true intentions. Take it as it resonates. They're losing control and reckless energy, and because of the fact that everybody has clarity about the true somebody born with a specific talent, features, in their personality, take it as it resonates. They're losing control and reckless energy because you're not as well, but everybody has clarity about the truth as well as their true intentions when it comes to you. Because of your talent, skills, and abilities, it's triggering to them. They've been trying to get you to open your heart or to like get you to be receptive to what the fuck they've been pushing out, but every to try to cause you some type of delays. But they're it's something about them. They miss you being angry. They miss you being upset because you broke up and walked away and separated yourself and put an end into the bullshit, and you went silent on them. They wanted to silence you because of the fact that you ended things with them and you walked away. Yeah, but they're having money problems at this point in time. Angry, this tyrant energy that spies on people to cause them misfortune, to seduce people. Because everybody's firm and wide awake. Nobody wants to be a part of this. Everybody knows the end of this opportunity. It's something about a message they received of that. The fact that this shit is over. These snake energies that lied about who you are, who they lied on you, lied about who you are, who they are, who the parents of a child may be, who your parents are, who their parents are, as well as lied about unaliving people through poisoning. Take it as it resonates. They're getting caught up for this identity fraud as well. But these greedy people that's lazy, obsessed, and cruel, obsessed with you. But it's the fact that you're in celestial alignment and divine intervention is that you're on your side. Take it as resonates. You're getting a new beginning and they know this, and they're being forced to compensate you for putting on this whole act for to get what they thought they was desired, because people are finding out the truth about and unaliving multiple unalivings and them setting these people up and causing illusion surrounding it. This case has been solved. These cases are being solved. Take it as it resonates. They were passionately doing this. These people from your past, old friends, is somebody like old friends, people from your past. Take it as it resonates. 622. They're getting caught up because they're being heavily watched. Investigation. There's an investigation that they're getting caught up for. Let me see something real quick before I continue. Yeah, they're getting karma because you're focusing on yourself and they've been stressed out and arguing because you keep releasing, letting go, moving on. They're singing despair, falling apart, hopeless, because I'm going to start off where I left off at. But they're singing despair, depressed as fuck because you keep releasing, letting go, moving on, and walking away. And they're unstable because of everything that's coming clean, especially when it comes to some type of messages that they're getting caught up for too as well. Like they're triggered by this. They are seeing these people as shallow, hollow, empty, and they're bored of this, especially the divine feminine. People are really looking into the past of what they did to divine feminine to cloud people's judgment about them and all of these illusions that they were obsessively doing to try to keep the divine feminine stuck, tied down and captive. But that shit has been destroyed and broken, and they're heartbroken about this because they're longing and craving to cause mixed signals. But everybody has awakened to this because you walked away, left out, and went cold, divine feminine and divine masculine, but they were relying on you. Somebody beautiful, charming, graceful, and kind-hearted they were relying on this person. Take it as it resonates. That's what their fantasy was every day, but everybody is aware of what they did for a good time or trying to get people to have a good time to get them back into a cycle of delays and or waiting. Take it as it resonates, but that shit has been destroyed. That cycle has like reached its breaking point and they're overwhelmed because everybody's starting over in a new direction. This shit is genuinely over. This, like, they keep doing witchcraft to cause some type of like confusion to keep people confused, this family, and it's over. That shit is closed out for good, whether they like it or not. But you broke up and walked away, and the thing is, when you broke up and walked away, they try to cause nothing but delays for you, but you weren't bitter or angry towards them. You just wanted to move on with your life. They angry and triggered by that shit. Take it as it resonates. It's something about them losing a house and or a home. Take it as it resonates. It's like they keep trying to they can't act like a victim because of this crime that they committed towards the divine masculine as well, or like they can't act like they're a victim to this divine masculine because they found out the truth. They, like, you're single, independent, and alone. Take it as it resonates. But it's like they can't make you a victim. It's people that you don't even fucking know. That's what another thing people are shocked to find out, that you don't even know this person. Do you not even, this is somebody that fucked with you that don't even know you or connected to you any type of shape, way, or form. But this person is not your friend. Like, people are realizing that these people are not your friend. This could be somebody that you don't even know, or somebody that you recently met that was trying to cause trouble for you. Take it as it resonates. These illusions, they keep trying to cause some type of illusions, but they're losing control and reckless energy because they can't act like you. Something about your talent, skills, and their abilities. They can't act like you. Everybody has clarity about who's who. That's just what it is. So this performance is over, and they're losing their shit because you're not losing your shit. It's like they don't understand that. It's like they choosing not to understand that this shit is genuinely over. Take it as it resonates. And it's like they keep trying to delay your new beginning, but it's not working. Take it as it resonates. Like, they keep trying to put on this mask, but they can't act like nothing. You're getting your new beginning and you're moving forward. And it's like you're not even bitter or angry with them. You're just ready to move forward. 6:26 on the clock. It's about they keep trying to do shit in the shadows to force some type of reconciliation to change something, but it's like in the mirror your energy or appear as you. Take it as it resonates, to try to earn some type of money, but it's been solidified how they were earning money in the dark, about them mirroring your energy and what they did online as well. The chaos that they caused, these key people core the problem. They realized this was all a waste of time. It's something about these pet sacrifices they were doing as well, but you freed yourself. That's just what it is. It's something about video, photo, and audio that they're getting caught up for. It's something, they got more than enough information on these people, especially on social media. Something that they did on social media, and they're losing their shit because of it, but also because of something that you're doing on social media that's causing them to go out of control and spaz out because you're following your intuition. And that was a surprise. These clown energies, it was a surprise that that they would get caught up for putting on this whole performance, and this change would come in, this risk that they took. Now they have eternal regret because they're getting caught up for it, and your guard is up and you're heavily protected. They could be drinking heavily because of this STD, SDI, but also about them poisoning somebody, putting something in somebody's drink. They're getting caught up for that because of what they tried to do, and they keep trying to attract you in and like unalive you. Let's just keep it a being. But a whole community is scared of facing death right now because they're being heavily watched for their hostility and jealousy, especially an elder that's getting caught up for these lost loved ones. Take it as it resonates. Yeah, because the law, lawyer, judge, and police is on their ass. They've already, like, the law officials could have already seized the home. Take it as it resonates. But they can't play victim. They're going to jail for this crime. Take it as it resonates. Meanwhile, divine masculine is single, independent, and alone, and finding out the truth. But it's they're going to jail for an unaliving. Somebody that you don't even know, or somebody that you may have recently found out about. Take it as resonates. It's something about an unaliving of somebody from an honorable lineage that they unalive, sacrifice. These people addicted to drugs, alcohol, toxic attachments. Now they want to run away because they're binded to this shit. They're binded to all these cold cases and old cases that's coming back up, especially because they sacrificed and did a ritual on somebody from an honorable lineage. Take it as it resonates. These third party individuals, divine timing is at play, and their focus is completely on them in this investigation. They know who it is. This investigation has been solved. What the fuck did I just say? This case has been solved. This investigation is over. It's already over into this unaliving. They're going to jail. They're going to jail for this shit, whether they like it or not. Law officials already know. There could be a crooked lawyer and or judge going to jail too. They're getting caught up for this shit. Take it as it resonates. But yeah, no, it's an elder, that somebody that that's getting caught up for these old like for these lost loved ones, death of lost loved ones, an elder. Take it as it resonates. But yeah, no, they keep trying to cause some type of illusion and try to mirror your energy, but that shit ain't changing shit. It ain't changing nothing. They thought they were going to be able to, it's not changing nothing. They can't delay your new beginning. But it's something about, they thought that mirroring your energy or appearing as you was going to change something for them, and it didn't. And now they still desperately trying to get close to you, but they're being forced to surrender, let go, and give this shit up because they already been exposed. There's no way out of this. Divine intervention is at play for it could be also about a fake marriage, but everybody's getting into alignment and emotionally stable. Nobody wants to be a part of this. Everybody knows the end of this bullshit, the end of this opportunity. They've already received this message. The snake energy, they've already received the message that this shit is over. They've already received the message that this shit is the end. Let's go ahead and close this out, bro. God, Holy Spirit, grant my life prosperity. Please give me clear and concise messages for Libras. Yeah, they have a shame because everybody has awakened to the bullshit. I swear, man, this last reading I did, it's basically the same reading that I did. The only difference is it's less details. So I feel like the details that's left out was what's not meant to be said, and I'm gonna just take it at that. Fearlessly, because they feel shame because you're fearlessly loving yourself, and it's like I might be just diving a little too deep into shit. So I'm gonna take it as it resonates, and I feel like that's just what it is. Take it as it resonates. Yeah, good juju. You got good juju, and they feel shame because the truth is out and there's nothing they can do about it. Let me get one card for Libras. You're getting your desires, take it as it resonates, and these secrets are getting revealed as you cut off these karmic cords and feeling safe to be yourself. Take it as it resonates and following your intuition and speaking up. They feel betrayed because you're speaking up, and they feel like they self-sabotage because you constantly keep grounding yourself. And they're in grief about this shit. As you help people forgive themselves and their souls, as you forgive your soul as well, you're going through a radical rebirth, and they're angry about that too because you're being brazen about it, and you have good juju. They have nothing but shame because all of their magic that they did, you still leveling up regardless of everything that they did. You can be in energy of giving and receiving, but your manifestations are coming in and they feel like that's a miracle because you surrendered it to the universe. That's just what it is. And also, people are awakening to the truth. There's nothing that they can do about this. God, Holy Spirit, grant my life, prosperity, and strength. Please give me one card for let me get clear and concise message for Libras. Let me get one card. Future love letter, I love you. Your future love letter, you're telling yourself you know you can, and you know you're gonna achieve what's coming in for you, but also it's just you keep finding balance within chaos. That's another thing, but you can do this. That's just what it is. You could have, like, you're about to reach new heights and there's nothing they can do about this. Your new beginning is here and they can't change anything about it, and you have nothing but joy and light in front of you, baby. That's just what it is. Let me get one card, please. Let me get one card. Starseed. They keep trying to do magic over you because of your compassion, and you're being guided as you show gratitude, intergalactic mastery, clarity, clarity is getting restored. People can see you as the blueprint of unconditional love and a nurturer. Take it as it resonates. Connect. And that's why this witch is trying to connect to you, but they can't. They're blocked. That's just what it is. Let's read this and then we're going to close this out because I'm ready to get out this reading. But yeah, no, it's basically like what's wild is the fact that I really like this reading is basically like the same. The only difference is it's like some details are left out. So I may have said too much. That's why I be like, yeah, no, I think I said too much in this reading. That's why I feel like it's just like that. It says Yamoja appears floating in an ancient galactic city. Her giant iridescent tail flowing, multiple tiny stars surrounding her. She moved into space as the poles shifted, and she remains a cosmic cannabis mermaid oracle. She has remained in the depths of the universe, protecting those who are here for thousands of years. Her tail is wrapped in flowers and vines, and the fin looks like a cannabis plant leaves to propel her to higher frequencies. The veil above her, which separates the ocean from the land, contains a barricade of crystals that prevent certain frequencies from crossing, as seen in Uran. Yamoja represents the ancient star beings who are coded with DNA to understand sound frequencies and return memories to those who are ready to activate their cosmic memory. When this card appears, it is time to be an active co-creator. It says Ngame, dream bigger. Puny desires constrict you. Your desires create your life, so allow them to flow boldly. Do you really desire? Get specific. See it, smell it, feel it, call it in now. You desire what you desire desires you. Does your desire flows from love or fear? Manifestations that come from fear-based desires keep you safe and small. Desires that come from your soul expand your world. What I desire desires me. And that's basically what you're awakening to. But these people keep trying to force something that is just not happening. You don't desire them, but they don't want to let go of you. So it is what it is. There's nothing that they can do. But your manifestations are coming. That's just what it is. But that's because you did the work and you did it what you need to do, whether they like it or not. So yeah, this illusion, them trying to mirror your energy to create some type of illusion, is over. They can't change what's happening and what's about to go down. And you're getting your new beginning whether they like it or not. But it's like they're angry because you're not bitter and mad or just holding resentment towards them. Because it's like they need to fester some type of resentment in you to try to get some type of a footing in it. Because it's like if it can't be good, they try to go for negative energy to try to bind you in some type of way, but they can't find a foothold into your energy no matter what they do. There's nothing they can do to do that. Like, that's just what it is. You're just ready to move on. So it's like indifference is basically what it is, because you're just like, I'm done, I'm ready to move on with my life type shit. And that's what it is. And they're triggered by that. They are triggered, honey. 636. They're triggered by that. They're triggered. They're triggered about this shit. There's nothing that they can do about this. And they're angry about it. And they gonna stay being angry about it. There's nothing they can do about it. Yeah, crying over spilled milk. They don't want to accept this loss, but or see the part that they played in this loss, but it's all their fault, to be honest with you. But this was supposed to happen. This ending was supposed to happen whether they like it or not. Yeah, that's all their fault though. Whether they like it or not. 6:36 on the clock. This was meant to end. This is meant to come to an ending. And they need to accept that, whether they like it or not. They don't have a choice but to accept it. Well, that's all I got for Libras. Please like, comment, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you know exactly when I post as soon as I post. And if you want to follow me on other social media, you can follow me on TikTok, Instagram, at WeirdLee Inc. Final thoughts, bro. Just live your life. Keep moving forward. You're doing the right thing, whether they like it or not. And I'm praying to God that this shit is I'm praying to God that this sound is on. Oh my gosh, I'm so serious, dog, because I just did this is the second reading. This one isn't as long as the other one, but I'm praying that this shit is like, I'm not even gonna hold you. I'm ready to get this video uploaded and done for it. You feel me? But Well, that's all I got for y'all. Remember, love yourself. Everything is going to be fine. Everything's going to work out the way it's supposed to be. And people, they're being forced to, retribution is a hell of a thing, and karma's a bitch. Is what it is. All right, remember, cleanse your energy, take your spiritual baths, do your protection spells, protection rituals, read your scriptures, stay prayed up, whatever you subscribe to. Just make sure you have self-love. And if you feel like nobody loves you and you feel like nobody's on your side, know that I love you, and I will see y'all in the next one. Okay, peace. Bye.